What up? What up? All right, we back. Listen, listen, let me tell you something. I ain't got no time. Shout out to Periscope. Shout out to Facebook. I see I'm not lagging, y'all. We back in here. We back. We back in here, y'all. Let's talk about some things. Hold up. I'm gonna let y'all get up in here. Yo, I'm telling y'all, yo, lately YouTube been, I don't, like I said, I don't know if it's too many people online. I don't know if I need, like yesterday I thought I just needed to update my computer. So that's what I did. But I don't know. We in here. I'm trying to get on Periscope and everything else to go live. Um Listen, Facebook, look at the old video that I just the video that I just shared, because I'm not going through that whole caption and all of that. YouTube, what up? Okay. First and foremost, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I don't know why I look like this on Periscope. I look real weird, but okay, that lighting is fucked up, but okay. I look all orange and shit. So then, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on all platforms. China Black, CHYNABLA. Okay. Follow your girl. If you like any of my videos, please like, please comment, do all of that. Listen. Don't worry about my goddamn Android, okay? Fucking team Android. Fuck y'all and y'all goddamn iPhones. Goddamn. Every time I turn around, every time you get a goddamn update, goddamn, you need a new phone. They force y'all to buy new phones. I've had iPhones before. Get over it. So anyway, again, if whoever was on my live, if y'all didn't hear me before, Dante Austin, rest in peace to Dante Austin. And now my fucking mom is calling me dumb shit. Dante Austin, he was a LGBTQ liaison in Philadelphia. He was also, yeah, I know it be looking fucked up, lady lovers. I know it was. I know my Android be looking messed up, and it's cool because I'm gonna buy me an iPhone just for this type of stuff. And it's probably because I have all of these lives on at one time. Yo, what up, Snap? What up, Snap? So yes, so we're talking about I know a lot of people don't really, are kind of against the LGBTQ and things like that, which I can understand. It's a lot. They putting a lot of it in our faces and things like that. But this guy in particular, the Philadelphia sheriff, deputy, I don't know if I'm saying it right, deputy sheriff, however you say it, he actually killed himself Friday. They found him in his office, and I try to do this smoky eye, y'all. So if I look a little crazy today, I just be trying. I don't know how to do no damn makeup. I be trying for y'all because I got the studio lighting, and I don't want y'all to see, what my life really like. I mean, I don't put all, the foundation, all that shit. I just do my eyes, but I'm just letting y'all know a bitch tried today. You feel what I'm saying? So yes, rest in peace. Salute to him. Please pray for his family. Um, one of the subscribers asked me to talk about this, and they said that they found him in his office. From the information that I got, there was no suicide note. There wasn't no note saying or anything like that. So we watch a lot of movies and stuff like that, and just listening to, well, just understanding, the LGBT community. Although he was openly gay and things like that, it's still people out here that don't want this to be happening. They're not for it. They don't want it all in their face like that. So in my mind, I'm not putting it out there, but the first thing I thought is, well, like, damn, like, is it a true suicide? When every news article, or all the films and them covering it, everybody is saying, it's an apparent suicide. Like, everything matches up and things like that. But we're not going to sit here and say that, it hasn't come out and people have fake suicides and things like that. They try to say Sandra Bland, killed herself. We don't believe that. You get what I'm saying? So I don't want to really put that in the energy like that. But when I saw that, thank you. When I saw that there was no suicide note. Yeah, I get what you're saying Snap. That's why I said, I understand both sides. Yes, thank you. I understand both sides, but I do understand from my friends, a lot of my family members, myself included, who are a part of the LGBTQ community, and we understand what it feels like to be alone, to feel like even with religion. I'm so open-minded and I have so many different things that I study, and I want to convert to Islam. I want to do things like that, but I also don't feel that how I feel in my heart, I don't belong. So even like I say, even though, yeah, that's so deep. That's what I'm saying, Dave. To even, like I said, to even look at it from that perspective, people don't want us on. That's like looking at it from a black and white situation back in the day. Yes, it's more acceptable today as far as the LGBTQ, right? It's more acceptable. But there are people out here that feel like if my child is gay, I'm going to disown them. If my child is gay, I'm going to try to kill that motherfucker or this and that. Like, I grew up knowing from 5 years old, like, y'all can say all y'all want, you're not born gay and stuff like that. I understand. Like I said, I understand both sides, but I'm only going off of my perspective. I knew at 5 years old. So again, to even come from that perspective and looking at it like, okay, it was a suicide, right? But they also mentioned things of, that's my dog in the background. He's another king in my goddamn castle that just does whatever the fuck he wants. I believe I read that surveillance footage isn't on file either. You see what I'm saying? There's no surveillance. From what people is putting in the comments, there's no suicide notes. They did put in a few articles that he was depressed. He had just lost his 5-year-old goddaughter. He also was engaged and the engagement was being called off. So it may just be a lot of things that, because again, even when we think about depression and anxiety and stuff like that, as Black people, we're not going to no damn doctors. Like, we're not going to no doctors to go get no pills. If I feel anxiety, if I feel depressed, if niggas is like, get your ass up, bitch. No, you're being lazy. But understand that there is a lot that's going on. There is a lot of people with depression and anxiety and don't even understand what it is. Me and him both found out about each other's anxiety issues, and we're fucking cousins. Never knew until we both became adults to understand that we both have anxiety issues and how we were both affected by it. I didn't find out about me having anxiety issues until I was in college doing accelerated classes and things like that. But we can't just look at it like, oh, a person is depressed or like they're lazy. Sometimes it really is. Some days I don't want to physically get out of bed, and I can't tell you why. Like, I'm a go-getter. Anybody that knows me, I don't play no goddamn games. If you're not on my wave, you're not on my time, I'm out. So to even be able to talk about having anxiety and stuff is you feel weak. You don't want to tell somebody, I don't know why I don't want to go to work. I don't want to do this shit today. Like, some days I don't want to get out of bed. So even understanding a lot that might have been going on. We talking about a few days before Pride, the Pride parades and festivals and things like that. This person who represents for the first guy, openly gay man to represent for this community, and then he kills himself a few days before the festival. I'm not trying to start nothing. I'm not trying to just start throwing rumors out there and things like that. But there's a lot of things that need to be taken into consideration. What if they made it look like a suicide? And then still to this day, even in meeting, this is why people talk shit about us being journalists, because not one of these people still said allegedly on camera. I don't know if it was because that's what the medical if they, that was after the medical examiner gave that, that conclusion or gave, but I want, even if you don't agree with it, it's still a family who lost someone. It's still a family, a person who took their own life. That's not something that, and then they say he was just such a, a loving and caring person, always trying to, motivate people and look out for other people and stuff like that. So what was going on for him to feel? And that's another thing too. We walk around and we think, people smiling and they're getting through their day and they all uppity and shit like that. You never know what somebody is going through. We talking about living in the city. Listen, let me tell you something. Okay, I'm this old, okay, when understanding about, Southern hospitality. When I went down Texas, it made me feel completely different. We talking about in the East Coast where people are not walking by you. I don't know. Well, you saying like whatever, yo. So anyway, we're talking about living in the East Coast where, it's not like how it was back in the day. Back in the day, I remember my mom and my grandmom and them, we would walk down the street and they would just speak to random people. We don't do that no more. I go down south and that's what they're doing down there. And it's just different. Nobody is really asking, even if you like, yeah, how you doing? We don't really give a fuck about how somebody's really doing, or do we? Like, do we really care when we are asking people, what's up, boy? How you doing? Do we really care? Are we really sitting down figuring out how a person is? Because sometimes we need that. Sometimes you ask somebody, if somebody asks you something, how you doing? Sometimes the bitch want to say, no, I'm not doing good. But I can't. Because you don't want to feel weak. You don't want to feel like, you don't want nobody in your business or whatever the case may be. We got to start talking to each other. Yo, again, prayers to the family. Thank you. Prayers up to the family. Hopefully we get more evidence. Hopefully we find out. Like, people don't care about me. That's what I'm saying. We can't just, that's like just telling somebody you love them and you don't really love that motherfucker. Like we just throwing words around. We got to start really seeing how people are, genuinely really caring. This person, again, this person is representing for the LGBTQ community. And you mean to tell me this person shot himself before Pride? They were about to promote him to sergeant. So what was going on? What was going on in his mind? Again, sometimes I don't know why I'm crying. Like, yeah, sometimes, me and my sister have, these things. Sometimes she'll go through shit and wherever she is, she can't cry. So then I cry. You get what I'm saying? And I'll be like, I don't know why I'm fucking crying. That's some twin shit for your ass. That's real twin stuff. And I said the same thing. I said somebody killed him probably. They just said on YouTube, there's no surveillance. There's no surveillance. So you mean to tell me in his office, he killed himself in his office? Even if he killed himself in his office, that to me is already a message. He didn't go home and do it. He didn't go home and take pills. He supposedly shot himself. Can you turn that light back on, please? You see that lighting? How that lighting changed? It's crazy right here, right? Yeah, they had them angles, right? Oh, man. Listen. Come see me, yo. I cry with you. For real. Like, sometimes we just need, like, it's so much going on. It's so scary out here. And again, it's so hard for us. I remember telling my mom how I felt coming out. Like, you get what I'm saying? And people looking at me like, what? That's hard. That's so hard to deal with. I'm in Southwest. You know exactly where I'm at. I send you the address. I know you know exactly where I'm at. Yeah, man, but it's a really messed up situation. I can't wait until we get more evidence. Like I said, there's no footage right now. There's no suicide note. I don't want to believe that before. I'm not saying that, Pride, he needed to go to Pride because he was gay. No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like that for us is very important. That for us to be able to, come with our people, be able to join each other, to be able to feel like, oh, that person feels that I feel. I didn't want to tell nobody. When I finally listen, people knew, but like it's hard. You feel like you're nothing. You feel like you don't belong. It's so hard for me to take my shahada, dog. Because I know the way I feel in that Quran, how I feel is not wrong. I mean, is wrong the way I feel. But I love people. Like, it's just, It's too much. It's too much to it, and it's a hard thing. It's hard to even stand up and represent for that. Even though he probably was out with it, he was still, it was a great lift off of his shoulders, weight off of his shoulders and things like that. But can you imagine what he's dealing with in the police academy? And even if there's probably people in the down low, you imagine the things that they're probably saying to him, the things that they're probably, the little side shots, you know what I mean? The little shots they be thrown on the sideline and shit like that. So, again, rest in peace. I'm hoping that we find out more information about it. It's hard. It's hard. I wanted to really talk about that and just really get that out the way before I just start yelling and, getting all excited, because I don't think he killed himself. I don't think he killed himself. But again, I don't want to put that out in the world. I don't want to put that out in the universe or the energy or nothing like that. But I don't know the man. But again, depression is real. Anxiety is real. We need to start treating that shit like a disease and really understanding that shit will make you feel like a totally different person. I have my anxiety attacks and I be in the middle of them. My heart feel like it's coming out of my chest. The conversation that I'm having is calm as shit. But for some reason, I'm so angry. I want to fucking fight. I want to yell. I want to cry. My heart feel like it's coming out of my chest. It's burning. And I can't explain why. I didn't know I was having a damn anxiety attack. I didn't understand why I didn't want to go to work. Why I didn't want to go to school, because I'm fucking depressed. Nothing can be going on. My life could be fine. Bills are paid. Everything else. Kids are being fed. And yet I don't want to get out of bed. Why? And we can't afford the therapist. And even when I look up a therapist, it's like 3 black ones. I'm not saying that a white, other race can't help me, but I need somebody to be identified with my skin, to be able to understand what might be going on with me and our community, because they can understand the shit that we got to walk out the door and see every single day that's probably giving me anxiety any damn way. So again, rest in peace, to this family. Sometimes it's hidden away and much more subtle. That's what I'm saying. I didn't know. I found out that my sister was suicidal about 2 years ago from a documentary that she did. You know how heartbreaking that, bro. Do you know how heartbreaking that has to be? We talk about, people be like, I want to have a twin and all that. A twin, that's like a different bond. It is. So can you imagine how I felt to not know that my sister was suicidal? We were like this. Yes, it was things that, made us clash and things like that. But you know how, and I couldn't help her. And maybe because I was doing so much angry shit to her, and I'm thinking it's my fault. That's on a whole nother level. It's on a whole nother level, bro. So again, rest in peace to the family. Please check out the story. Dante Austin, shout out to the Dante for, requesting to talk about this topic, because again, this is real. This is shit that is going on. They're killing us. You get what I'm saying? Again, look at it like, some racist stuff. They don't want us here. They don't want us to, be free and be us. I get it. Some people are not going to agree with it. But again, I know what it feels like to not belong. To feel like, I know how I feel about both a man and a woman. I love a man and a woman. I want to be able to marry a man and a woman. Why can't I do that? But I got to think about how my kids going to look at that. My sons thinking that they could just have a bunch of girlfriends. I understand. There's so many things that we have to take into consideration. I'm not saying I want to just be having, a whole wife around my kids. No, it's about how you do things. But I can't help the way that I feel. I can't help that. I can't help what I love. You feel what I'm saying? But I also want to be Muslim. That's the only religion that I feel like that's me right there. I can't, you know what I mean? I want to be garbed up. They look beautiful to me. all of that, covering all of it up. I believe in all of that, but I can't. My father is pissed. My father, if my father even knows, he's pissed. I know he is. But I get it. Back in the day, you know, you wasn't doing that. Even being Muslim, I completely understand it. But when are we going to have to say, okay, things are changing. It's being accepted and things like that. Not saying that you have to put that shit all on your kids and say that this is okay, but don't be okay with the women kissing and all of that. And then that's a whole nother topic. Let's move on. Again, rest in peace to Dante Austin. Please pray for the family. Because this is whether you agree or not, someone lost their child, someone lost a son, a brother. You get what I'm saying? A uncle and things like that. So we're going to move on to the next topic. Again, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. And we're going to move on. Child. All right, what y'all want to talk about? Let's talk about, because I think I want to end on that. Because I want to ask y'all a whole bunch of questions and shit, right? So did y'all hear the song Black Men Don't Cheat by Little Duval and Charlamagne? Little Duval and Charlamagne has done a song, bro. So I wake up to this shit. And I'm like, what you mean Charlamagne? What is he doing on it? Like, is he ad-libbing? Is he rapping? Is he singing? What is he doing? Especially with Lil Duval. You just never know with him. You get what I'm saying? They have a song called Black Men Don't Cheat. If y'all have not heard it, please go look it up. I'm going to give y'all my thoughts. Put your thoughts in the comments. My thoughts on it, it's a great song. It's not, okay. It's a great song because same thing with Smile, bitch. It's motivational. You get what I'm saying? They're trying to represent for the men, the black men who don't cheat. They're not saying all black men don't cheat. They just saying black men, not boys, black men. Black, you get what I'm saying? Men that want to sit down. We don't cheat. They don't cheat. That's what they trying to say in the song. I think, I don't know why they did this song. I don't know if Charlamagne is trying to rap. I just think that with the day and time and, you know, with the buzz of things, I think that Charlamagne is doing this as a marketing scheme. I think that, you know, he could do, you know, the Black Men Don't Cheat shirts and things like that. He can start a podcast or whatever. I don't think that, because, you know, a lot of real artists, we don't play about our music. We don't like y'all to just be playing around with our music. That's why a lot of the old, you know, the lyricists and people, artists who are lyricists and things like that, and y'all coming out with this boopity boop shit, they don't like that. We don't like that shit, but only because we know how hard or how much time and dedication we put into making these songs. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why we get mad, okay? Yeah, Black Men Don't Cheat is a movement. That's what I'm saying. It's something that could be inspiring. We have to start instilling in certain things. Carlos, yeah, shout out to Carlos Miller. I like Carlos. I love Carlos and I love Chico Bean. Those are my guys right there. They funny as shit. So I think it's a good song. I feel like, I don't think that Charlamagne wrote the verse. I feel like maybe Lil Duval wrote it, or it. I mean, it was such a cheesy verse, or just like it wasn't hard. Like even the message that they're giving in each verses, you know, that could be something that somebody can write in a poem. That could be something that, you know. So it was a simple song, in my opinion. It's a simple song talking about and promoting Black Men Don't Cheat. It's already a thing. They just hopping on the wave. No, it's not already. It's not already a goddamn thing because we know goddamn well this. Come on. I'm not saying that all men cheat. I'm not saying that, but don't act like we ain't running around here like, you know, fucking all the baddest bitches isn't like, you know, make you that nigga. But I get what you're saying. When it's time to settle down and, you know, you ain't got time for that, I get it. It is, you know, it's a lot of men out here who don't cheat. I just think, in my opinion, that men just like variety. Like, it don't have nothing to do with you. Men just like variety. You know what I mean? The same way you might want barbecue chicken one night, you might want fried the next. That's all I'm saying, yo. You know, sometimes you just gotta switch it up. Sometimes you want a different mouth. You know what I mean? Sometimes you want, see, that's another story for another day. But we can talk about it. Since they started Black Men Don't Cheat, but that's good then. It's like I said, it's a good song. It's a catchy song. You can't stand Charlemagne? For real? Okay, I mean, he a bitch ass nigga. I can understand why you don't like Charlemagne, because the only reason why I like Charlemagne is because I'm a journalist. And I'm one of those journalists that talk shit. You know what I mean? So I like the fact that even though I like the fact that he can admit his wrongs and he can move forward. He can admit that, you know, just certain things. He keep it a bean, in my opinion. I can't stand DJ Envy. I am tired of watching everybody's goddamn interview and I gotta write, Envy, shut the fuck up. Come on, Envy. That's stupid. Damn, Envy be saying dumb shit, yo, on that light skin. I'm sorry, light-skinned people, because y'all know how y'all get. People think I'm light-skinned. No, bitch, I'm caramel. Light-skinned bitches do not fuck with me. They got the shirts and all already. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said I don't think that Charlemagne is like trying to be a rapper. That's not the case, y'all. That's not the case. I don't think that he's, you know, I just think that it's a good message. I think that we need that type of, my eyebrow is like bothering me. I fucked this eyebrow up here. I think that we just need that. We need those type of songs to be put out. We know that music changes everything. We know that music is a part of life. Nigga, you hear music in the elevator. It's elevator music. You can listen to a song right now that was just shit back in the day. But if you get into a breakup and you hear that song right now, that song means something different to you. Because you're in a different, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. He's one of the biggest, dumbest coons ever. I agree with the coon shit. You know, especially with him trying to be. Listen, you said it. You said it. Everybody hates Angel. You said it, Angel. So yeah, like I said, I don't think Charlemagne is. You don't think it's gonna get to the right ears? See, that's what I'm saying. I feel like even with Lil Duval with Smile, he kind of bridge the gap between the younger and the old. So I feel like that's why him and Charlemagne did it, because a lot of people still watch Charlemagne because the Breakfast Club. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like I do agree with that. I agree with that, but I feel like if you could just help one person with that song and change their mindset, that's enough for me. You know, Angel? I feel like at the end of the day, if one person hear it and, you know, can change their life from it, hey, they did something. More of a meme and people will clown it. Maybe. But even still, even with the memes, from the memes, people gonna go listen to it. So, you know, it's either way, it might get, you know. See, y'all starting light-skinned niggas. Cause, yo, like, I ain't saying every light-skinned nigga be extra, because I know some cool-ass light-skinned niggas that really be like, them niggas cool, but then I know some light-skinned niggas that just be like extra. Like, look at Drake. Drake is extra. But I could deal with Drake. You got some dark-skinned guys that are fucking annoying too. Like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is annoying. But yeah, I agree with you as far as the meme thing. It's definitely going to be a bunch of memes, you know, and I think that people are going to try to clown Lil Duval. Not Lil Duval, but Charlemagne's voice, or him trying to rap in general. But like I said, I feel like even with social media in itself, things becoming memes and, you know, promo and marketing schemes behind it, it makes you go listen to the song. Even with the 50 and Rotimi shit. Listen, I listen to Rotimi every day now, all because of that 50 shit. Yeah, I ain't light skin. I'm caramel. Yeah, I'm caramel complexion. I was hype as shit when City High came out with Carl. Bitch, you couldn't tell me nothing. They can't tell me nothing. I like that song too. Yeah, man. I just like I said, I think it's a good song for what it is. I don't think that, you know, I think Lil Duval's verse is really good. I like Lil Duval, and I like how, do y'all notice that Lil Duval always get the the good samples and shit. He got all the good samples. Yeah, some dark-skinned dudes be acting light-skinned. Yup, say it, because you're a dark-skinned nigga. That's why you can say that. I ain't say it. Don't be chopping up my videos talking about I said it. So, yeah, man. Hopefully, y'all go listen to the song. I respect y'all opinions. I agree with the memes and all of that, but we got to get to the next topic. So, let's talk about this, y'all. All my people in New York, what up, son? What up, B? So what's up with this New York shit decriminalizing prostitution? Y'all know about that? Listen. What up? What up, Tone? Can I call you Tone? Can I call you Tone? I just start calling niggas anything. Yeah, so supposedly, child, allegedly, they're trying to legalize prostitution. Can y'all believe that? Shit, listen, let me tell you something. Back in the day, women, okay, that's all we was used for. Okay, is make them babies, okay? Please a goddamn man. All right. That's all it was about, baby. Like, what else was you here for besides cook, clean, and you use your fucking pussy? You know? God damn it. And y'all still gonna be out here using it to your full advantage, okay? But yeah, I heard that, you know, they trying to say that they're gonna make aware, you know, certain situations you can buy some. What y'all think? Listen, I think it's a good idea. You know why? Because again, maybe some people, that's what they do. You know, everybody, like, what's the difference of strip clubs and, like, you know, I mean, I've never had like a private session in those strip clubs or nothing like that. I don't really get into all of that, but like, what's the difference of that? I mean, I know you'll probably get in trouble for that, but I'm looking at it like, damn, like, Vegas gonna be popping then, right? Well, it's already, see, that's why I'm asking y'all. I don't really know a lot about prostitution and stuff like that. All I know is they are doing anything in their power to get a percentage of something. That's how I look at that. Y'all trying to get a percentage of these bitches' vaginas and cut out all the pimps. They trying to cut out the middleman. That's what I think is going on. What y'all think? Because why else would they want to? You know how many goddamn old ass senates and motherfuckers up there is probably buying vagina? Probably buying all them prostitutes. Didn't I just say that? They're going to put taxes on it. Uncle Sam, get it cut. Couple of my homies got some Vegas chicks to see. It's all about making money and tax dollars. I knew I was on point. I don't know a lot about it. But why in the world would y'all just want to all of a sudden start legalizing being able to sell vagina? Mushrooms just became legal. Shit, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Yeah, that's crazy. If anybody would like to be a moderator, hit me up too. I'm picking moderators now too. Yeah, like, I don't know. Ain't that crazy? I wonder if it's like other states though too, because like I said, I only know about New York legalizing, and I'm telling you, they are out there with signs and everything. Like, yeah, I'm free to sell my pussy. All right, it ain't no signs like that, but y'all see where I'm going with this shit, right? Yeah, and they still leave all the women in prison for prostitution. After it's legalized. The same thing with marijuana. Now all of a sudden, then the crazy part is y'all trying to cut out. Y'all starting to legalize marijuana, okay, and do all of that, and then y'all trying to keep out the motherfuckers that are experts of it, are black asses. We know too much about weed. I don't know, but motherfuckers around me, please, they need their own dispensary around this motherfucker. Yup, they still got them in jail. Like, it's crazy. That's crazy to me that they could. It's all about money. It's all about money, and shit's about to get real. We really have to start paying attention. Like, we be all on our Twitter and all of that type of stuff, and it's, constantly the drama shit, but we got to start checking out that news section. Like, we have to start figuring out what the hell is going on around us. Even with the Georgia thing, with them, the heartbeat, what is it? Heartbeat bill or something like that. You can't get an abortion after I'm trying to figure out. That's fucked up, bitch. Listen. How you gonna do that when I just found out? I found out when I was 2 months. And for a while, the pregnancy was saying I wasn't. So the pregnancy test said I wasn't. So how the fuck you gonna do that? That's some bullshit. That was a $200 deposit for them chicks just to come in the room with no action. That's what I'm saying. They know they get money like that. And if y'all gonna do that, y'all need to have some real fucking security for that shit. Yo, can you imagine going to Indeed to apply? Can you imagine going to Indeed to apply to be, that shit be like, what it say? Escort? Is it escort now? Is that what they calling it? I mean, it's always been escort, but like, is that what they're going to start using? Like, instead of Backpage and shit? I think they shut Backpage down. Maybe they reopened it. I don't know, child. Man, it's crazy. Again, we have to start watching and paying attention to what's going on, to all these laws that they're passing and stuff like that. Because like I said, can you imagine going on Indeed? In one way, it'll take some vulnerable women off the streets. But on the other hand, it'll make someone go underground for cheaper prices. That's what I'm saying. They're going to create a whole nother black market for prostitutes. They're going to do this shit anyway. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all trying to legalize it to be able to cut the pimp out. That shit is stupid, which could come with more risk. That's true. That's what I'm saying. Like, can you imagine going on Snag a Job and being like security for escort services? You'd be like, nigga. That shit crazy. I don't know, man. Like when I get more information on it, I'm going to let y'all know. But we got to find out like what are the circumstances, like in what situation do you need a wife? Like, is it going to be like only if you're a widow, only if you're like, you get what I'm saying? Like, what could be the stipulations? What could be the qualifications? That shit's weird to me. And are they going to have like a building where they train these hoes? Or are they going to have like a madam? To show them how to work the vagina. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because if more people hear about it, they're going to be like, child, I'm about to do it. I don't know. Yeah, but it's over there it's different. They only do it in registered buildings. Oh, I'm dead serious though. Like, prostitution training. Like, what is it going to say on the joint? Because if you got new thought pocket coming in, I'm sorry, that was fucked up, but whatever. If you got new clients or new people trying to get involved, the money looking good. Like, how are you going to, like, are they going to have somebody, like, are they going to have to, like, watch porn? Are they going to have to, like, or is it people you got to have experience already? Like, what the experience say? Like, is it going to sound there like the qualifications, the amount of bodies, the amount of dick sucks? I don't know. That's crazy to me, right? Isn't that like, that shit got my mind all twisted. Yeah, you funny as shit. This nigga gonna say complaining to HR because you ain't nut. Fuck that. I want my money back, bitch. No, I want to make a complaint. On Miss Sucking 1000. You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? I don't understand, bro. When y'all get more information on, where's my New Yorkers at? Where y'all at, B? Come holler at me, son. Let me know what's going on out here in these streets. I think it's crazy. But yeah, man, that's what's going on in these streets. Oh, you from New York too, right? Okay. So if you from New York, that's what I'm saying. We gotta look more into it. Figure out what's going on. Bed-Stuy, hey, that's what's up, yo. I was been supposed to come out New York. I was out there, during like a few months ago though. Here, 6. But yeah, find out more information for us, yo. Find out how, like what's gonna be the qualifications, how they gonna go about it, like what are the circumstances? Could you, like, you know what I mean? Like, do you have to be, because even with certain things, like even when people, pay for whatever, some people don't even want to have sex with you. Some people, they be so older that they don't want to have sex. They just want you to rub their head and shit. I don't know. Let you suck their feet. I don't know about that shit. I'm just throwing stuff out here, y'all, from movies and shit. But find out for more information on this. I don't know. I really think that if they're going to legalize prostitution, they need to have some type of security. Y'all better have on Snag a Job, Indeed, all that type of stuff, word it properly. Make sure these girls are safe. Y'all going to legalize it and then, remove all the pimps, and y'all want to become the pimps now because that's all y'all doing. I think it's crazy, but I want to thank y'all for tuning in because I got to get off of here, man. I really appreciate y'all. YouTube was not letting me go live yesterday, and I was pissed because I couldn't talk to my YouTube people. Shout out to my new subscribers. Hit me up if you want to be a moderator as well. Please share this. Like this if you feeling it. Share to other people. Let them know. Bring them over here, cause we be busting it up a little bit. Don't. Shout out to my New Yorkers. And everybody be tuning in. Again, follow the podcast too. Listen to the podcast, The Fortune Cookie with CB Main. Just put it in Google and it'll pop up everywhere. Send me some topics that y'all want me to discuss as well, because every day I'll, figure out what's going on in the news. So I don't mind you sending me some stuff like one of my subscribers did do today. Subscribe, like, share, comment, all of that. I'm going to get off of here. Y'all have a good night. All right. Be safe, and find out about that prostitution stuff for us, because I want to know more, and I'm going to look too. Okay. Okay. And also rest in peace to Dante Austin again. Bye, y'all. It don't never start when I want it to.